what's up? So today I'm doing a small video on how to get balanced and proportionate lips. So we all are born with different shapes of lips, eyes, face, nose, and that is what is beautiful about all of us, that we just have to learn how to embrace our unique features. And today we are going to focus on the feature called lip. Everyone is born with different shapes and sizes of lips. You can have thick lips, thin lips, wide lips. Maybe your lower lip is thicker like mine, and and upper lip is thinner, or maybe vice versa. So today I'm going to focus on getting how do I achieve a very balanced lip look, right? So yeah, let's start. So if you look at my lips, I have a very thick lower lip as compared to my upper lip, which is thinner than the lower, right? So idea here is to get a more balanced look, that that my lower and the upper lip, they match together. So the first thing which I like to do is use a scrub, exfoliate everything which is dead on your lips. And I know that a lot of people don't exfoliate lips because it's one feature we really might just ignore. I won't say you have to do it daily, you don't need to do it daily, but scrubbing your lips, you must do it at least once or twice in a week, just to take out all the dry skin or the dead skin which is there on the lips. And to start with, I'm using Forest Essentials Cane Sugar Lip Scrub. Right. Now, you don't have to essentially use the scrub. You have any other scrub, or even there are so many information out there to make your own scrub with brown sugar, honey, and everything. But yeah, do exfoliate your lips at least once or twice. That's really going to give you a much healthier lips. So I'm going to take a little bit of lip scrub and take it on my lips and just scrub the lips. Now for scrubbing, you can take this, you can either use a soft toothbrush also and scrub it like this, or you can use a hand and just in a circular motion start scrubbing your lips. Okay, so once you are satisfied with the scrubbing and you think you've taken out all the any other dry skin on the lips, you can just stop. Take a soft cloth, or I'm taking a soft tissue here, and just wipe off the scrub. Alright, so my scrubbing is done, and you can see my lips are already very pink because we really have massaged it well, right? So the next step which I'm going to do is definitely moisturize your lips next. You can use a lip balm. There are lip oils available. I'm using Indulgio Namrata Soni Rose Gold Oil, I guess, something like that. I'll write down the name. I've used it so much that it's just gone, but I'll write down the name on the screen here. It's a lip oil, and I'm going to go ahead with it. Okay, so once we've moisturized the lips, the next step is to take a lip pencil, uh, which try to take a lip pencil shade which is very near to your natural lip color, the pigment which matches your lips. I have found this shade of Wet n Wild, in the shade, it's called E7.5 Plumberry. I find the shape very near to my own lip color, and it just actually it's a little more pigmented, like more on a pinkish shade, so it just gives a more healthier look to my lips, but it's not very different from my lip color. So always try to find a shade which matches your lip shades for you to help in balancing the lips. Alright, so here's how we're going to start. So as you can see, my lower lip is thick and my upper lip is thin, right? So we're going to start lining. So I'm not going to do anything to my lower lip because I don't need it. I like how thick they are. I do not want them thicker. I'm going to actually help out my upper lips to balance it with the lower lip. So first let me just do the lower lip. Okay, I have, okay, let's line it. So while lining the lower lip, you can definitely do this so that you get that stretch and you get that perfect, you know, where your lip skin is ending and you don't over you don't go out of it. Okay, so my lower lip is lined and I have not gone out of my lip line area because I like how thick they are. Now moving on to my upper lip, which are thinner than as compared to my lower lip. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stick on the corners to the natural lip line. This much. Okay, same here. Natural lip line. I have still not gone out of it, and here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cupid bone area, and here this is basically the area where I will overdraw it, but you can't go overboard with it. All right. Sticking to your cupid bone area, you can see um I've gone a little bit above my natural lip line, and then as I'm coming downwards, I'm sticking to my natural lip line. Okay, so this is done, and then I'm just going to go ahead and fill it up with this lip pencil. So, and I thought, why not go full glam with the lips, right? Since it's all about lips. So I'm using Huda Beauty lipstick in the shade, liquid lipstick in the shade Famous. I do love this, and wow, it smells really great. I guess Huda has products, like has a lot of essence in its products. So if you're someone who is not very fond of perfumes in the products, you might not like these lipsticks. I personally don't have any problem with perfumes, so I'm okay. Okay, so here we go. So yeah, so you can see how balanced my lips look, but also they look very natural and glamorous, which I really love the shade, I guess. So yeah, so that's how you balance out your lips. You may have any shape of your lips. The idea is just to have more proportionate things on your face, right? So when you have anything, like for me, I did not touch my lower lip at all. Any outlining which I did, I went ahead and did with my upper lip and not the lower lip, so that my low upper and lower lips look more equal. So I hope you like this small video about having a more balanced lips for you, more glamorous lips. Um, Please do like, share, and subscribe so that I keep creating more content for you guys. Um, so with that, I will see you soon.